Good morning. Happy Thursday, September 10th. It's about 11 a.m. I'm just rolling out of Florence, South Carolina. I landed here pretty late last night after many hours of driving. As you can see, I'm driving right now, so I have you viewing me from my steering wheel again. I know it's probably kind of annoying to see me through the steering wheel, but as many of you know, I like to have a hands-free experience when I'm driving. So I just mounted the camera there so that I can make my way down to the Mighty 8 AirForce Museum. So please excuse me if you can see up my nose or if the view is terrible. I'm definitely paying attention to the road and not the camera. But I just want to let you guys know I had a freaking awesome day yesterday driving. I know it sounds really lame, just driving all day by yourself, but actually it was really serene. Well, at some points. Depends on what music I was listening to, because I was listening to everything from Mantovani to Metallica. It was definitely a good time yesterday driving. 75 degrees, cloudy, so it wasn't like too bright or hot. The weather held up pretty nicely. There was some rain along the way, but nothing crazy. There was a lot of mist, so I had to keep my sunroof closed so it wouldn't be so sticky hot in my car. But I stopped at a bunch of different rest areas, which was really awesome.
New text message from 397737.
Oh, I have a new text message. I have no idea. No idea what I was saying. But anyway, yeah, so I stopped at a couple different airports yesterday, got to listen on my new scanner for different air traffic controls across the entire way down. I've pretty much taken 95 all the way down, so I have my scanner set on airplanes and on state police so that I could be up to speed on what's going on. Had a really cool experience passing Newark, listening to the planes coming and going. Although I have to admit, the reviews about my scanner was right. The antenna does suck, and I have to definitely get a new antenna. I was saddened to learn as I vigorously searched for a Radio Shack along the way so I can get my new GPS and my new antenna for my scanner. I am sad to report that Radio Shack in-person store locations seem to all be closed, which is crazy. Radio Shack, I mean, what is the world coming to? Radio Shack is closed. But anyway, I got to stop at some cool little rest areas and those giant gas stations that have tons of tchotchke and crazy lighters and all sorts of cool stuff. I picked up some really cool aviation tchotchke. For those of you who don't know what tchotchke is essentially something that you put on a shelf or it sits somewhere and it collects dust. So, yeah, I got some more tchotchke. So, Joe, more dusting. Yeah. And what else happened yesterday? Ooh, so 95 all the way down. Lots of 70 mile per hour speed limits. Pretty cool. My minivan loves going 75 and above, so that's a bonus. I didn't get to charge up as much because it's too time consuming for the amount of miles that I get, so it just made no sense to stop to charge. But when I did stop, I did look for charging stations. My car's doing pretty good considering on the gas mileage. I only filled up a couple of times. I didn't get to stop at south of the border like I wanted to because I've been playing Scan on my Sirius satellite radio. And I ended up coming across XL Vivid last night and was listening to Brett Rossi. Shout out to Brett Rossi. Her show had me laughing and pretty much to the point where I was like tearing up. Crazy show, super funny. Definitely was a great experience, but I was listening and totally passed south of the border. So yeah, I didn't get to go there, so I'll definitely be going there on the way back. My hope is to get to West Palm Beach tomorrow morning. Meeting up with my buddy Danny either tomorrow or Sunday to hit a museum. So hopefully I can roll in there somewhat early so I can meet up with him and go to the museum. But at this point, I'm just enjoying the ride. It's been humbling and awesome to have this time to think about all the different things that are going on. We all know so much is going on in the world, and the last few years have been super, super difficult for me personally with the loss of so many people that I love and care about. I think this trip was just what the doctor ordered, so I'm glad that I'm able to create this little video diary for those of you who are interested. If you're not interested, just don't watch. But thanks again to everyone for the tips on some of the different places to go. And also thanks to you guys who have reached out and sent me texts or messages and called me. It's definitely been pretty cool because in our busy lives, sometimes it's not easy to find time to make phone calls and talk to friends and family. So that's been awesome. As for the text messages and the actual messages, of course my responses are going to be delayed because I'm driving. So if you want to chat, feel free just to give me a call. But until my next video, I hope you guys have a wonderful day and you are enjoying this Thirsty Thursday as much as I am. Godspeed, my friends.